Hi, I'm Caroline, a yoga instructor with the City of Tempe Parks and Recreation program. So today we're going to do just a quickie little tone and core practice. So a little bit of yoga for the center body. And the thing to remember is we're working here, holding this area firm, but not overly firm. So we're working some deep muscles here. We like to think of zipping on a tight pair of pants when we do this practice. So you pull up that zipper and the tummy wall pulls in. But we don't want those pants so tight that we can't breathe. So breathable, please. Right, and when I cue that, I'll cue that as pubic bone to belly button. So it's these 2 points of the body pulling together. We don't have to harden the surface wall of the tummy. All right, so let's start up at the top of our mat. Just warm the core a little bit as we go. Inhaling, we'll sweep the arms up, and as we exhale, we'll bring the fingertips then palms together, bend the knee, pull that tummy wall in. And then inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, fingertips then palms, pulling in. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, pulling in. Good. From here, tummy into the legs, folding in. And then inhale, fingers onto the shins, thighs move back, a little stretch for the legs, chest moves forward. Exhale, fold back in. Inhale, we're going to step right back into a plank atop of the push-up, shoulders a little behind the wrist, pubic bone moving to the belly button, so we don't want the hips popped up. We don't want the hip creases folding in. They're open, but they're not sagging either. All right, if you have to, you can do this knees down, but notice again, not sagging and not pulling the hips back to the knees either. So my hips are well forward of the knees. You feel like you're working there. Glutes are firm, no matter which version you're doing. So those are those butt muscles. All right. And then exhale, we'll lift the hips up and back now. Feet can walk in a little to a downward facing dog. So the arms are in line with the torso. That's the important thing here. If your legs are tight, those knees are bent a lot here. So we keep this nice line, wrists to hips. All right. On the exhale, lower those knees down, uncurl the toes, and inhale. Lift the tail, lift the chest. Exhaling, curling under, chin to throat, actively lift the side waists. Inhaling, open your front body. Exhaling, close the front body by pulling the tummy wall in. Press your hands forward into the stick of whatever they're on. And inhaling. Okay, once more. Exhaling, lift the side waists. And now curl the toes under, float the knees up just a little, lift the side waist. The head can drop here, the bear pose. Your hands are pressing forward. So as you do that, you'll feel the tummy want to firm a little more. Good. And then reach tummy to thighs. Start to lift the sit bones. And if your arms and torso stay in that nice long line, your front thighs move back. But no saggy belly. So pubic bone to belly button here. Good. And then inhale, look up at the hands. Now, lift up onto the necks of your toes. Pull your tummy in. See if you can lift the leg, point the toes, lift the leg, point the toes, and walk your feet in. But if your knees have to bend, that's all right. That's okay. All right. Inhale. Sweep the arms out and up. Rising up, fingertips and palms, hands to heart. All right, let's do that a little more. Inhale, sweeping up. And now as you exhale, arms are into a T. You're folding. Keep the arms into a T. Pull your tummy wall in. And then tummy to the thighs. Release the arms. With a little bend in the knees, the feet and thighs trying to pull apart from each other. Inhale, a half lift. Exhale, release the arms, tummy back to thighs. Inhale again, arms wide, tummy wall firm, looking straight down, back of your neck long. Exhale, in. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And inhale. Take it all the way up. Exhale. Hands to the heart. All right. Release the arms. Okay. No better way to work the core than to do a little bit of balancing. Okay. So we're going to shift weight into the left foot and come on to the right tippy toes if we can. If that's too much, you can just come onto the ball of the foot. That's a little steadier. That left leg is responsive, so it's not locked tight. There's a little softness in my knee and in my ankle. Right, from there, see about lifting that right thigh to your chest and maybe clasping around the shin, standing tall. You want to think of zipping up the for real. That's going to be where your center of balance is. It's not in your foot. It's right in the center of your tummy. And the breath is allowed to move here. Right, one more inhale. And then exhale. Release down. Wiggle any tension that crept up in the body there. All right. And then we'll shift weight over into the right foot. Again, responsive right leg onto left tippy toes or the ball of the foot. And then exhaling, lifting that left knee, clasping around the shin. Try to stay tall as you take the clasp. Okay. Pubic bone to belly button, zip up the jeans. Keep breathing. And wobbling's okay. So if you're wobbling on your right foot, that's all right. That's just the body trying to balance. Relax. Take your attention to the center of the body. And do breathe. Shoulder blades down the back, heart lifting. All right. And then exhale. Release. Good. Wiggle out tension. All right. Okay. And then we're going to step the feet wide. And we'll work some of the side waist muscles. These are important core stabilizing muscles as well. And awful helpful with breathing as well. So as we get these toned, our breath shifts. Just stay with me. Inhaling, arms wide. Exhaling, we'll see about taking left hand to right foot, right arm up, but be light there on the hand. Inhale to center. Exhaling, right hand to left foot. Inhale to center. So we're keeping those arms pretty wide. We're not letting them collapse, and we're using the core to stabilize. Now, if you're feeling tight in the legs, let your knee bend, right? So as I come towards my right foot, I could let my right knee bend. Inhale back up, feet press apart to help you up. And as those feet press apart, tune in to what's happening here. You should feel it firming. Stay with the breath. Okay, let's do once more each side. And release down. Relax. And then heel toe the feet together. Okay. Right. Then see about coming down to seated. Legs out in front of you, flesh out from under the seat. And then we're going to bend the knees and put the feet down. So this is one where we don't really need any cushioning under the seat for now. All right, holding behind the thighs, come on to tippy toes. To kind of do the can-can girls, little bit of boat pose. So on the inhale, let's take the right leg straight. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale down. Just moving like that, keeping your spine tall so don't collapse back. Shoulder blades down the back. Okay, and then let's see about doing both legs up together. It's a little bit more challenging, but today we're letting ourselves hold the thighs, but keeping a nice tall spine. That's how we know the core is actually working for us here. And those inner thigh muscles are trying to magnetize towards each other. Right. And then bending the knees. Stretch those legs out, wiggle out any tension. Okay. Now you can inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. All right. So from there, wiggle tension out. Do one last little set down on our backs. Okay. So nothing underneath you here. Step the feet together. Let's cross the right thigh over the left thigh. And while we have that, let's open the arms wide. And then cross your right arm under your left arm. And see if you can cross above the elbow line. Bring the backs of the palms together, and if that works out, you can bring the fronts of your palms together. If none of that works for you, you can hold your opposite shoulders and let the elbow tips face straight up. All right, so whichever works. If you have your palms, make sure your elbows are reaching up, but your thumbs are not collapsing onto your head. All right, from here, come on to your left tippy toes, and then with an exhale, knees to elbows. So this is the first round. I didn't try to lift my head. All right, now if that's working out, I can lift the head. Keep squeezing your inner thighs. So we're lowering on the inhale, lifting on the exhale. Let's do one more. Good. And then fly the arms open, unwind the legs, wiggle out tension. Step the feet together. Let's cross left thigh over right. Thread left arm under right now, and you can take that wrap or you can take the opposite shoulder, but elbow tips lifting up there. All right. Okay, on to right tippy toes. And then exhale, we can start elbows, knees. Tummy wall is firming. And then if we want, lift the upper body. Let's do two more. All right, and then open up the arms, unwind the legs. A last little hug in, rocking to release any tension in the spine. Release the feet. Relax the legs out. You can always have a pillow under the thighs if the low back is fussy. Just have a moment. Be in the body now. Let attention rest in what's unfolding in the body rather than in the mind. And let the breath start to deepen. Feel the rise and fall of the belly. And let's bend the knees on an inhale, consciously ground the feet. Feel all the way from the feet to your belly. Maybe feel a little more steadiness in the lower body. Stretch the arms back behind the head. And rest onto the side of the body. Let the hands guide you up into a little seat. Hands at the heart. And we thank you for doing this practice with us today. Continue to take good care and be well. We'll see you soon.